Of course you are.
Yes, sir.
Um,
Yeah, they get loud. Anyways, the con though would be not knowing exactly which multiverse has what. So
yeah,
if you
exactly.
try and go to another multiverse, killer cyborgs could be everywhere, destroying the entire population
Exactly.
inside of that multiverse. You wouldn't even know it.
Hmm.
You know that's how
But yeah, it
problematic it.
does. Here's the thing. I just mentioned something that the video will come back in the video, and that is, what if the multiverse was real?
Well, to my understanding, we understand that planets in our solar system are connected in an orbit that circulates the sun, correct?
Yes, yes.
So let's say, figuratively, if there are more than just one multiverse, there was an infinite amount of multiverses in creation itself. What exactly is keeping each multiverse from possibly colliding?
That's the thing. But
Are
okay,
they in place? Do they not have gravity? Are they not in an orbit? You know,
yeah, that is actually a really good question.
it's very questionable as
Hmm.
you know. Because let's say there won't were multiple universe or multiverses. I mean, who's to say it couldn't crash into another?
Exactly. Which actually gets to my next thing right here, and that is something I actually talked to like Oak about back in. That is so. I went to see not too long before this right here. Well, not too long before it ended in theaters. I went to go
Hmm.
see Doctor Strange Multiverse of Madness to see if they have any thoughts about talking about the multiverse. And they did. And it's actually something that has been done by scientists a lot, and that's right here. Dreams, they say, a lot of people say that dreams are a doorway to other realities or multiverses.
Really?
Yes. Like, okay, have you ever dreamt? I'm not sure if you do that, but it's kind of the question. Have you ever dreamt something that seems so real, or like of a place that seems so real, but you've never been there?
No, but I have had a dream, multiple dreams before, as to where I was in familiar places that I've been before, but the people and creatures around me were slightly different based off of mythological creatures that we know of in our present day as of right now.
Well, that actually makes me a question, but not a question for the stream because it's one of the it's a question outside the stream.
Yeah.
Um, but I'll show you later if I remember about it.
Uh,
But that also gives me the question right here. So we all know how the idea of the multiverse works. One world
I
is
don't.
connected to another one. It's connected to another one. It's connected to another one.
Oh,
Every
okay.
world is like it's like the whole. I think it was like a who described it. It was a Harrison. It was it Harrison Wells in Flash, the second one. He
I
described the
think so.
multiverse. Yeah, he described the multiverse as in different worlds all connected, just slightly different, either by timeline, by um, reality changes.
Traits in people's characters.
Exactly.
Anything could be different based
Exactly.
on
Anything be different.
any kind of
Hmm.
multiverse.
But that gives me another question. Is right here. So, um, there is a certain subject going around on TikTok, YouTube, everywhere, Reddit, even Reddit, especially Reddit actually, and that is the Mandela effect. Actually, I talked to Black Oak about this a while back, and that is right here. I'm thinking the Mandela effect could be a cause and effect of multiverses being real. Okay, now hear me out right here, guys. Now hear me
Uh,
out. I know what you're thinking, Black. This is far fetched. I know what you're thinking. It's far fetched, isn't it?
I wouldn't say far fetched. I mean, it could be the Mandela effect being a part of the multiverse taking shape.
Exactly.
Changing.
But
kind of like oh, what's it called?
a butterfly effect.
No, it's something to the mean. It's like it can't always be good or be bad, but it kind of in time it will regression to the mean. It just changes. And
Yeah.
but I was legit thinking of the Matrix, either that or the multiverse changing in a bit when you
So
mentioned the Mandela
what's the other
effect.
thing? Like, okay. So here's what I'm thinking. So in the Flash, and I'm talking about the Flash in Marvel a lot, this guys, because those are the two main ones we know of the multiverse at the moment. But
Yeah.
I'm talking about the Flash a lot because that one has to do with more than Marvel right now. But in the
Mhm.
Flash, right after the whole multiverse ends, like the infinite multiverse end things, the battle of that whole infinite crisis, infinite Earth thing happens. The
Crossover.
yeah,
Yeah.
the original Wells, the one that Ebarthon took over, whenever he got
Hmm.
all of his butt, whenever all the other Wells dies, he comes he comes in saying that he has the knowledge of every one of the Wells. Here's the thing, though. What's to say that we don't actually know? What's to say a doppelganger from one of our the other multiverses dies? We get their memories, but the reason we think it's a Mandela effect is because this right here. We don't know the multiverse is real. Unlike him, he knew the multiverse was real, so he knew why he was coming with other memories. But if he didn't know the multiverse was real, he'd be scared and not knowing why he has these other memories.
Yeah.
So here's to say, like, say some of these Mandela effects, like the whole Pikachu having a black tail. Who's to say that
Good.
a character, who's to say a doppelganger in another multiverse of ourself died
Mhm.
with that memory and it got sent to us? That's why we have that memory.
Dang, that makes sense.
I mean, it really does actually.
But it also makes you think, if there was more than just one multiverse, which Earth are we on as of right now?
That's the thing, though. We're kind
Like,
of
is
if
there a number one Earth that we are not currently on, and we're
who's
on
to
like
say?
number 78?
Who's to say we are? Who's to say? I have no idea.
That's also where philosophical questions come into
Exactly.
play.
It's one of those things like saying, "Hey, it could happen, but it couldn't happen at the same time."
Yeah.
Um, I'm gonna say, oh yeah. Um, so basically, what I'm trying to say, guys, is the multiverse is a big possibility of being real. It's just not official yet. Not really official, but it's not scientifically proven to be real.
I mean, I'm sure there's been scientists who have,
Have tried
yeah,
to
they're
prove its
trying to
existence,
see, yeah.
but
But
it's
here's
not
nothing, though.
proven yet. Like
Yeah.
legitimately proven yet.
Hmm.
But even if we did know if this was real, I don't think it would change that much for reality.
You never know.
I mean, true, you never really know. But
I mean, if the multiverse is real, who's to say that somebody from a far fetched, a very remote multiverse makes a teleporter and teleports here and messes up everything?
exactly.
Um,
And also, someone would have had to make the idea of a multiverse.
true.
So there's that right there also. Oh, guys, big announcement. Hey, Black, want to tell them the big announcement?
I don't even know the big
Oh.
announcement.
the big announcement is that Shadowcast Radio now has its own very own TikTok.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
Of course you did, because you're new.
That is factual.
But Shadowcast Radio TikTok is only have to do with Shadowcast Radio stuff. So so if you want to see any of my stuff, you have to go to my own TikTok. Taking my own TikTok, I just gotta don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, my
Make sure to
channel,
join
my
the
main channel,
Discord server.
join the Discord server, and also subscribe to Black Oak's YouTube channel.
Yeah, sure.
Even though it doesn't post much.
No, the last thing that I posted was that
Yeah,
cover of that Kenny Loggins song.
Yep.
I think that got over 70 views.
Hey, do some talking for me, dude. I gotta go do something, okay? Well,
Alright.
I can put the music on. You put the music on for now.
Alright.
Let me put the music. Okay, I'm back. Yeah.
Oh,
Sorry about that, guys.
yo, I would pay for a front row seat and order popcorn. Oh, that was funny. Anyways, I basically told them to like, subscribe,
Oh yeah, I
comment,
know.
and to
I heard,
follow
but
the.
they didn't hear. I told you I was muting it, both of us. Play the music.
Oh,
Yeah.
nice. So they heard me. They didn't hear me at all.
Nope.
You suck. Profoundly, you suck.
You know, I thought the stream's gonna be a lot longer.
I did too. 15 minutes. That's not real long, but hey, at least we were able to torture ourselves with profoundly pain-causing philosophical questions such as whether the multiverse exists, along with the following questions you had presented.
Exactly, exactly. One more thing I wanted to mention though is this right here. So I told Blacko just today. As soon as I called him, I told him about this, and that is right here. So you guys can go back and watch it again. Oh,
Oh. Oh.
okay, so like I was saying, I've I just told Blacko this a minute ago, and that is this right here. So I haven't seen it yet, but you probably have already have it. You guys probably already have, but that is right here. If in the movie Spider-Man Into the Spider-Verse, Miles Morales, whenever he gets his powers, he's reading a comic book. The comic book is a Spider-Man comic book. Now, if you guys remember this, in that same movie, Spider-Man is revealed to be Peter Parker. Yet, when he's reading the comic book, he's reading the origin story of some dude who looks like Peter Parker in that movie. Who is he reading about?
I don't know. See,
Like,
that's what trips me up. Like,
exactly. It's like, who is he
if
reading
and
about?
let's say it's real life though. If I'm reading a comic book about a superhero that has yet to identify himself, yet in the comic we know who it really is.
Exactly.
I mean, how
He's like,
that
okay,
just doesn't work.
Miles Morales is literally living our lives, but in a superhero reality.
Yep.
Which is like the whole like thing. What would happen if we crossed from a multiverse for superheroes real, or where like we crossed over into like the MCU superverse, MCU verse, or the DC verse? We know
Hmm.
all their secret identities, yet to them they're still secret identities.
Yeah. I mean, like in this multiverse that we're in right now, let's say I knew a superhero, but I didn't know uh, their
True
true
identity.
identity.
Yeah, exactly.
And if I go to another multiverse and I see the same superhero, and it's the same dude, and he let people know who he really is, I could travel back and tell
Expose him.
everyone, yeah,
Exactly.
expose them. But I'm not the kind of person to expose people.
Me neither. But that's the thing, though. We could easily do this if we had that chance.
Mm, I wouldn't want to.
And I'm saying I wouldn't either, but I'm saying we could easily do it.
Easily is far fetched. That is a remote possibility that could rarely, rarely happen. I say that because, first of all, we don't even have a machine that can teleport us to another multiverse, let alone know for a fact if there is or is not another multiverse,
Mhm.
let alone billions and trillions and infinite amount of multiverses. So that, and you also got to deal with the fact that if we can teleport to said multiverse, how are we sure it's safe?
Exactly.
Because we can't necessarily test it, you know, not on humans, and we can't test it on animals because they're too dumb to travel back, and we can't necessarily take a camera because it might malfunction in the machine. So we wouldn't really know unless we tested it.
Hmm.
So,
Test subject number one. 2 minutes
mhm.
later, test subject 999,000.
I could just imagine another Squid Game season, and they have like a teleporter of some sort. They just call freaking player 273 to the teleporter, test it out.
It's like, hey, you're the new test subject. This is how we do test subjects for scientists. We just
Just
made this for
capturing
you.
illegal immigrants and just forcing them to partake in our test. Bro, we're going to hell, bro. Golly. Bro. Anyways, that's enough philosophical talk that I can
Yes.
suffer
Do the
from
intro. Do the
tonight.
intro.
I already did, but you had them listening to that crappy music.
Do
Anyways,
the outro.
Like, subscribe, comment, share, tell your friends about us, comment on the videos, like and subscribe. Obviously, it's free. You don't have to pay anything. Make sure you follow Shadow's TikTok and you follow Shadowcast radio's TikTok. Make sure you join his Discord server and type hashtag shoutout for a possible shoutout in the next video or live stream. Yeah.